Trumpets, it's a bonus video for Tuesday. We are about to finish part 3. We're going to move on into Opus 4. How fun is that? We are on page 25, 3.38, and we're talking about multi-measure rests. I call them block rests. Okay, we had a little bit of this in the winter concert as well. You get that little block in the line and number above it, and you rest that many measures. The best way to count that is to replace the number 1 with whatever measure you're on. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 2, 3 and 4 and 4, whatever it is. Okay? I've seen it go up pretty darn high. 8, 16's about most common. All right? I'd use your fingers. I got no problem with that because it's easy to get lost when you're counting those rests. So 3.38. Notice you have what's called a divisi here. And that means you can play the high note or the low note. Now, normally I would assign that. I would tell you, okay, so do you play high, you play low. You need to be practicing the high C. Right? And how about our C scale? We haven't done that today, right? In half notes. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. Every day go over that. We'll do it on the video if I think about it. If I don't think about it though, you still need to play your C scale. So try to play this high C. That's what you need to be practicing on, is the high C here. So besides the high C, you have the multi-measure rest. You also have first and second endings, interior repeats, where you're not going back to the beginning. You're repeating everything in between those two blocks. You have some other divises where it's not high or low, but it's definitely two different notes, where if we had more than one person playing, we'd have harmony. Again, I would go ahead and play the high notes. All right, go ahead and practice the high notes. It wouldn't hurt to play it either way, but we'll pass off the high notes. Some crescendos, fermata at the end. All right. This one's so long, I'm not going to take time to go through it and say all the letters. I would encourage you to do that, especially if you don't think you can play through it right away. But we're just going to jump right in and play. So here we go. First note. High C, 2, and ready, and go. I blew that. I went all the way down the low C. I was shooting for the G. There we go. 2, ready, beginning again. Ready, and go. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2. Rest. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4, 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. All right. Maybe you recognize that little tune from commercials and things. Your parents might know it as the Lone Ranger theme. It's actually a classical piece called the William Tell Overture. Not my best performance of it, but I think if you do it once or twice, you'll have it just fine. All right, 3.39. And this, I think, is, yes, this is the end of part 3. So here we go, 3.39. We're in 3/4 time now. So when we count our rests, we're just counting 3 for each rest. Okay, each measure. Again, we have interior repeats. Start off forte, we have some accents, crescendos. Okay, we're in the key of F, 1 flat, B flat. There we go. 1 and ready and go. 1, 2 and 3 and 2 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. All right, again, I'm not the world's greatest trumpet player. I don't practice it. You should be. So if you spend some time with that, that gives you an idea of how it's supposed to go. You should certainly be better than I am in no time at all. All right, so moving on tomorrow to part 4. We are going to finish this book. Stay with me. You'll be awesome. Bye.